position. Joe, Oklahoma City Thunder, they just Russell Westbrook, Depot, their new pickup, and Steven Adams in the fifth and final game of the day. And then we'll be done for
The NBA on tonight. We'll see the Boston Celtics going up, looking at the Thunder early. They have to look at this game as a great opportunity to do just that. Well, Boston had been in a bit of a rebuild since the end of the days of the Big Three. Last season, they got back into the postseason. Shaq, where do you see this team going in the next few years?
Well, they have great guards to build around, and they can continue to be big players in the free agency for the next few seasons. They got to make all the right moves. Their president, I played for him.
here we go, the fifth and final game for the 2kmingta. The 2K Man GTA here on my YouTube channel. Here is the final game here for the first round, first round, day one of the tourney, the 2NBA 2K16 tourney. It's the Celtics against the Thunder here in OKC. Here we go. And the tip here for the final game will go to the... Gets hit, and he passes over to Avery Bradley. Avery Bradley thinking about a three. He's going to keep the ball still, though. Avery Bradley still with the ball. Bradley. Victor Oladipo it up, no good. Rebound by Roberson. Roberson with the basketball. Pass to Russell Westbrook. Westbrook is going to be weird without the Thunder, without KD. Russell with the basketball. And hold up, we got internet connection quality is currently slow, so I will try to get that off the screen before we continue. Okay, we are back. Russell Westbrook with the basketball. Russell Westbrook still going to keep the basketball here. 0-0. Russell Westbrook can get the first points on the board. He does. Russell Westbrook scores. A little bit of a toilet bowl there, but it goes for Russell Westbrook. Isaiah Thomas now dribbles the ball up the floor. 2-0 OKC. Isaiah Thomas keeping the basketball now. Good screen by Al Horford, but not good enough. Thomas looks to drive. He'll still keep it. Russell, great defense on him. Al Horford for two. Slam down. No. Rebounded by Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook with the basketball now. His team up by two. Westbrook trying to drive it in. Now pass. But Crowder comes up with the basketball now. Pass to Isaiah Thomas. Isaiah Thomas now with the basketball. Isaiah Thomas looking over to Sullinger. Sullinger puts it up for two. And it'll be no good. Rebounded by Roberson. Roberson up the to Victor Oladipo. Victor Oladipo with it now. Victor Oladipo trying to put up a shot. He'll pass over to Roberson. Roberson going to keep the basketball. He's going to pump fake for a three. He's not going to shoot it, though. Roberson back over to Victor Oladipo. Victor Oladipo now with it. Here goes Oladipo. 4 on the shot clock. 2-0. Thunder. Victor Oladipo drives. Can't score. Rebounded by Avery Bradley. Avery Bradley runs up the floor trying to get a score up for the Celtics. Passes to Thomas. Thomas to tie. Good. We're tied at 2. OKC get a pass, and Roberson passes it into Russell Westbrook. With a minute left in the first quarter. Russell Westbrook with the basketball. He'll try to give it to Roberson, and no, almost stolen by Crowder, but stolen by Sullinger. Sullinger up the floor to Thomas. Thomas up the floor to Horford. Horford for the lead. Yes, Al Horford scores for Boston. It's 4-2. Boston leads. Here's Russell Westbrook now. Russell Westbrook trying to tie this back up, or maybe even take the lead here. Westbrook looking for a good shot. Still has Isaiah Thomas right on his face. 30 seconds left until the end of the first quarter. Russell Westbrook still with it. Westbrook trying to pass way back over to Oladipo for the lead. Oladipo, bang! Victor Oladipo took the lead for the Thunder. 20 seconds left. Thunder up by 1. 20 seconds left till the end of the first quarter. Crowder back over to Isaiah Thomas. Isaiah Thomas now. Isaiah Thomas, a chance to take the lead. No, rebounded by Adams. Adams over to Roberson. Roberson with it now. Roberson keeping the basketball. Roberson now with it. 3 seconds left until the end of the first quarter. Westbrook now has it. Westbrook trying to drive. Westbrook for 2. Good, Westbrook! 7-4. End of the first quarter. Thomas from half court. No, 7-4. End of the first. OKC up by 3. Here we go. Start of this second quarter here on our final game of the day. Celtics right now down by 3. OKC winning without Kevin Durant. Here it comes because they don't have him. Roberson passes it in to Payne. Payne for the Thunder. Up by 3 now. And here goes Payne. Payne with the basketball. Payne trying to look inside. Brown steals it away. Can you believe it? Anthony Brown with a steal. Brown up the floor trying to score. Almost stole it away, but Ozolik somehow catches it. Ozolik scores. Here goes Ilizovia. Passes it into Payne. Payne with the basketball. 6-7. OKC only leads by 1 here in the second quarter. Payne with the basketball. Payne still with it. Thomas, great defense on it. Payne gets a good look. Pass back out. Waiters. Waiters for 2. No. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson to Isaiah Thomas. Thomas now with it. 2:20 left till the half. Thomas still with it. Thomas still keeps it. Thomas, no look past Olink. Olink for 2 for the lead. Olink, no. Rebound by Olink. Olink, yes. Boston up by 1. Olink putting on a show. There goes Payne. Payne now with it. 2 minutes till the half. Down by 1 is the Thunder. Payne with it. Passes over to Waiters. Waiters now has it. Waiters trying to look for a good shot. Waiters still has the basketball. Waiters passes over to Ilizova. Ilizova thinking about a 3. He's going to keep the basketball. Pass over to Waiters. Waiters still going to keep it. 2 on the shot clock. Waiters still with it. Waiters for 2 for the lead. Waiters can't score. Rebound by Johnson. Johnson over to Smart. Smart with the basketball. His team is up by 1 with 1:38 left until the half. Passes over to Thomas. Thomas Olink. Olink is on fire in this second quarter. He has the ball now. Olink passes over to Brown. Anthony Brown for the Boston Celtics now has it. Brown looking to drive. Brown not going to drive. Pass to Olink. Olink's on fire. 2 seconds. Olink tries a 3. Olink just hit a 3. And he has a 7-0 run just by Olink. 8-7. Boston is winning by 4 in a timeout call to the Thunder. Olink on fire. He hit a 3. He hit a 2-2. Now he just hit a 3. Bang, bang, bang. That's why Boston's up 4 with 1:15 till the half. What a show by Olink. Putting on a show. And now he's on the bench. Here goes Waiters with it. Waiters looks over to Oladipo. Oladipo going to catch it. Oladipo with the basketball. Oladipo back over to Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook with the basketball. He'll pass it over to Waiters. Waiters with the basketball. Waiters trying to put up a good shot. Pass over to Cantor. Cantor back over to Oladipo. Oladipo from downtown, guarded by Bradley. Oladipo still with it. 2 on the shot clock. Oladipo trying to shoot a 3. Bradley, good defense. He'll pass it inside to Cantor. Cantor's fouled hard by Amari Johnson. 2 free throws now for Cantor. At the line. Cantor on the first free throw. It will be no good. It'll bounce right off the backboard. Second free throw for Cantor. Johnson going to be subbed out for Sullinger. Second free throw for Cantor to make it a 3-point game. No good. Right by Horford. Horford over to DeMarcus Smart. 50 seconds till the half. DeMarcus Smart with the ball. Team up by 4. DeMarcus Smart with the basketball. Smart looking to drive. Smart drives. And a good jumper. No good rebound by Adams though. Adams to Westbrook. Westbrook with the 40 seconds till the half. The 4. Westbrook trying to get a fast break point. Passes to Oladipo. Oladipo with the ball. Oladipo trying to put up a 2. Not going to shoot. Oladipo now passes over to Cantor. Cantor for 2. Cantor scores! 11-9. Boston is up by 2 with 25 seconds until the half. Here goes Bradley. Everybody to Sullinger. Sullinger over to DeMarcus Smart. DeMarcus Smart keeping it. Good defense by Russell Westbrook. Almost made it pick up his dribble. Good defense by Westbrook on Smart. Smart still has it. Smart still with the basketball. Smart looking to drive. Pass back out to Horford. Horford for 2. No. Rebounded by Cantor. Cantor still got it. Back to Russell Westbrook. 4 seconds till the half. Westbrook with the basketball. Westbrook trying to pass. Westbrook at the buzzer. No. And it'll be 11-9. Celtics lead by 2 at the halftime report.
Welcome back, folks. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. We're going to break down the first half action for you. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. They kept at it on both ends of the floor, and at the end of the period, they had a slight deficit of 3 points. They came out in the second quarter with a renewed focus, playing well enough to take a 2-point lead here at the half. Kenny, what's your take on Boston so far?
Well, it's tough to play on the road, and they overcame that. They were mentally and physically prepared for this game, but it hasn't been easy. They faced some intense play from a team on its home turf, but these guys didn't cave in. In fact, they fought back with some intensity of their own, successfully, in front of a very hostile crowd.
And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Thunder.
Here's the statistics. Celtics 3 steals, 0 turnovers, 5 rebounds, 2 assists. For the Thunder, 0 steals, 3 turnovers, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. So here we go. Start of the third quarter here for the final game of day 1. Round 1, day 1, final game. Here we go. Start of the second half. Tomorrow's 5-game lineup: Clippers, Suns, Grizzlies, Spurs, Hawks, Rockets, Heat, Raptors. And as well as the Hornets and the Pistons. Here we go. Start of the third quarter. Passing it in will be Roberson. Roberson to Westbrook. Westbrook with it with 2:55 left in the third quarter. Here we go. Westbrook with the basketball. Westbrook to Isaiah Thomas. Good screen by Canner, but Westbrook still has it. Canner drives it in. Foul by Al Horford with the blocking foul. It'll stay here. Westbrook. Sorry, Thunder. Roberson trying to find either Roberson. Down by 2 is the Thunder in the third quarter. Here pass over to Adams. Adams over to Victor Oladipo. Oladipo from the three-point line. Going to dribble back out, dribble back in. Oladipo for 2. Rebounded by Crowder. Crowder with it now. And Crowder look for Isaiah Thomas. Not going to look for him yet. Crowder going to run up the ball, up the floor. He'll find Isaiah Thomas now. Isaiah Thomas looking to drive. He won't. Isaiah Thomas with a put-up shot with a guy in his face. Don't go. Adams with a rebound. Pass to Victor Oladipo. Victor Oladipo now with the basketball. Oladipo keeping the basketball. Victor Oladipo to Russell Westbrook. Westbrook going to try a 3. No good. Rebounded by Adams. Adams with a slam can. We're tied at 11. 2:14 to play. We're tied at 11. Isaiah Thomas with the basketball. 2 minutes left in the third quarter. Al Horford with the basketball now. And Al Horford still keeps it. Passes to Crowder. Crowder with it. Crowder almost stolen away. He'll pass to Sullinger. Sullinger going to put up a 2. Sullinger can't go. Rebounded by Al Horford. Horford blocked away, and they'll find Canner and gets the rebound. Canner finds Roberson. Roberson up the floor. Roberson trying to get the lead back. He's not going to shoot yet. He'll find over Westbrook. Westbrook going to put up a 2. No, finds Canner. Canner back over to Oladipo. Oladipo still with the basketball. Oladipo still with it. Oladipo going to pass. Get it stolen away. Horford steals away. Gives it to Thomas. Thomas with the basketball now. Thomas with the basketball. What a good dribble move. We're tied at 11, limit 30 till the end of the third quarter. Isaiah Thomas still with the ball. Gonna pass it back over inside. Stolen by Adams. Adams to Russell Westbrook. Westbrook runs up the floor on a fast break. Chance to score. He'll still keep the basketball. Russell Westbrook with the ball. 11-11, a minute 13 to play in the third quarter. Russell Westbrook guarded by Crowder. Crowder with a great defense. Westbrook gets by Crowder. No look pass to Canner. Canner going to be fouled with Jared Sullinger. That'll be his first foul on the second team. And 2 free throws for Eric Canner. Canner on the first free throw. It will be no good. And no chance to take the lead there. It'll be no good. And both benches will sub in for both teams. Except for Canner and except for Isaiah Thomas for the Celtics. Second free throw for Canner. No good. And Amir Johnson with the rebound. Pass to Marcus Smart. There, Marcus Smart will give it to Isaiah Thomas. Thomas back over to Brown. Anthony Brown in the minute left third quarter. We're tied at 11. Anthony Brown with it. Pass to Isaiah Thomas. Isaiah Thomas still with the basketball. Isaiah Thomas looking to get up a good shot. Payne in his face. Isaiah Thomas trying to get by Payne. He got by Payne to put up the 2 for the lead. Thomas good. And it's 13-11. And it is the lead. The Celtics up by 2 with 40 seconds left until the end of the third quarter. Payne playing point. And here goes Payne. Payne trying to put up a good shot, try to get the lead back. Payne still with it. 30 seconds left until the end of the third quarter. Payne still with it. Payne, it was over. It was over for time. No, rebound by Anthony Brown. Anthony Brown runs up the floor. Anthony Brown still with it. Anthony Brown. Anthony Brown, Isaiah Thomas. McGarry's on Isaiah Thomas. That's a big mismatch. Isaiah Thomas crossover. McGarry scores again. 15-11. Celtics up by 4 with only 13 seconds left. Third quarter. OKC down by 4. 10 seconds left. Third. And here's Payne outside. 5 seconds left in the third. There is Payne. Payne with it. Payne looks inside to Canner. Canner at the third quarter buzzer. Can't go. But there's still 1.4 left. Oles ain't called for the foul. 2 free throws for Canner. 13 foul by Winnick. And his first foul of the night for Winnick. Canner. First free throw is good by Canner. Smart and McGarry both subbed out for Mickey and Savis. Canner's second free throw good. It'll be 15-13. Celtics up by 2 with only 1 second left third quarter. There's Thomas going to chuck up the buzzer beater. Not going to go. It'll be 15-13 Boston. End of the third quarter. Start of the fourth. Here we go. Here we go. Start of the fourth quarter. Celtics are up by 2. And they got the ball. Isaiah Thomas playing the point guard position. And he's driven the ball up the floor now. Start of the fourth. Here's Isaiah Thomas with it. Westbrook, great defense on him. Who's going to pick up the final game day of the win? Isaiah Thomas to Olink. Olink has hit a 3 tonight. Olink has Canner on him. Olink looking to drive, not going to drive. Pass to Crowder. Crowder back over to Isaiah Thomas. Isaiah Thomas with it. 2 on the shot clock. There is Thomas to Crowder. Crowder for 3. Crowder can't go. Rebound by Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook with the basketball. Pass was over to Robertson. Robertson back into Oladipo. Oladipo for 2. Good. We're tied at 15. 2:25 to play. We're tied at 15. Here's Isaiah Thomas with the basketball now. Trying to get by Westbrook. He can't do it so far. Westbrook, great defense on Isaiah Thomas. Thomas gets by Westbrook, pass to Olink. Olink over, wide open, Crowder for 3. Bang! Crowder hits the three. Boston up by 3 with 2:05 left in this ball game. Here goes 2 minutes now to play, down by 3. Westbrook with it. Westbrook still with the basketball. 10 on the shot clock. Westbrook has the ball. Still looking to drive. Westbrook for 2. Good. 17-18. Boston up by 1 with 1:51 to play. And it is Celtics ball. Here we go, Celtics. 1:51 to play. They're up by 1 and they have the ball. Passing in the ball here is the man, Joey Crowder. Crowder passing it in now, trying to find Isaiah Thomas. He's going to find... Crowder can't pass it in. No way, he'll pass Thomas. Thomas for Avery Bradley. Avery Bradley with the ball. 1:45 to play, and they're up by 2. They're up by 1, sorry. Thomas got by Westbrook for 2. Thomas scores again! 2017, Boston up by 3. 1:42 to play now. Thunder down by 3, and Roberson passing it in. Down by 3. With 1:42, Roberson passes it in here. Roberson with the ball. Passes it in to Westbrook. Westbrook with it. Westbrook trying to look for Oladipo. He does. Oladipo back to Westbrook. Westbrook to Oladipo. And Oladipo back to Westbrook. Westbrook back up to the floor, to the center of the floor, from the back behind 3-point line. Good screen by Canner. Canner back to Canner. Back to Oladipo. Back over to Adams. Adams was over. It was over. Back over to Westbrook. Westbrook back inside. It was over. Can't steal it. Stolen away by Sullinger. Sullinger to Isaiah Thomas. Isaiah Thomas with 1:15 to play in this ball game. Up by 3. Isaiah Thomas back over to Avery Bradley. Avery Bradley still with it. Bradley looking to drive. Bradley looking to drive. And one for Avery Bradley. Foul by Steven Adams. First free and 1 free throw for Bradley. Good, up by 6. 23-17. Boston up by 6 with 1:11 to play. You gotta be kidding me. This game might be over. We might have just upset it. We might have just upset it. Here we go. 1:11 to play. Thunder down by 6. Here's the pass in. Goes over, finds Victor Oladipo. Oladipo to Westbrook. Westbrook with 1:05 to play. Westbrook still has it. Westbrook over inside to Adams. Adams for 2. Adams scores. Back to 4. Timeout Boston. Timeout. Boston up by 4 with 1:03 to play, and they got the ball. Passing in the ball for Boston is the man, Joey Crowder. And here's Crowder, still with it. Crowder passes it over to Isaiah Thomas with 1 minute to play, up by 4. Thomas still with the basketball. Thomas still with it. Thomas trying to look inside. He'll keep it past Jared Sullinger. Sullinger inside. He'll be fouled by Canner. 2 free throws for Jared Sullinger. A chance to make it up to 6-point lead again. Sullinger on the first free throw. Got it. 24-19. Second free throw for Sullinger. Trying to make it a 6-point lead with 52.8 to go. And no good for the second. Adams with the rebound. Pass to Russell Westbrook. 50 seconds to play. Westbrook with the ball. Down by 5 is the Thunder. Pass over to Adams. Adams to Oladipo. Oladipo still with it. Chance to come back in. Oladipo inside of Westbrook. Stolen by Sullinger. And Sullinger's fouled by Westbrook. Free throw for Jared Sullinger. A chance to end the game. First one, no good. By the Ohio State native, Jared Sullinger. Second free throw to be up by 6. 40 seconds. Good. 25-19. Thunder down by 6 with now only 35 seconds left in this ball game. Here goes Russell Westbrook. A jump shot. No good. Reminded by Canner. Put back Canner. Good. 25-21. It's the Thunder down by 4. Isaiah Thomas gets it. And he'll be fouled by Westbrook. Isaiah Thomas, 2 free throws to possibly end it. To be up by 5, Isaiah Thomas. It's good. To be up by 6, Isaiah Thomas, and possibly end this ball game with only 30 seconds left. Good. 27-21. Thunder down by 6 with only 27 seconds left in this ball game. Russell Westbrook. They got to hit a 3. Canner for 2. Canner can't score. Rebounded by Horford. Horford to Thomas. He's going to be fouled by Canner. Sorry, he's going to be fouled by Adams with 20 seconds. Thomas, this game could be over if he hits both. Thomas, first free throw to be up by 7. It's good. To be up by 8, Isaiah Thomas, and end the game. It's good. 29-21. Thunder down by 8 with only 20 seconds. Long day of broadcast today. My throat's starting to hurt. My throat's really hurting right now. Sorry, we only got 20 seconds left. I'll be done for the day. And the statistics. Here goes Scanner pass to Payne. Payne to McGarry. McGarry over to Waiters. Waiters to Savianis. Savianis back to Singler. Singler to Payne. Payne with it. 10 seconds left. Singler going to try a 3. Singler not going to hit. Rebounded by Rozier. And Rozier 5-6 to play. And that's it. The Celtics move on to the second round. And here is the post-game show. We'll bring it down to the bands. And then we'll have the statistics right after that.
Kevin, much appreciated, and now let's present our Jordan player of the game, Isaiah Thomas. He notched his season high, and his scoring really seemed to set the tempo for his team tonight.
When you're having a night shooting in the high 50s, you're being efficient with your shot selection. He played smart basketball tonight and really made each possession count. He was the difference maker.
This guy is explosive as any guard in the league. He's got a craftiness to his game and a work ethic that just does not quit. Whether it's creating for teammates or putting up them buckets himself, Isaiah Thomas finds a way to get it done.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. For me,
Welcome back. It's time for the statistics for our final game here of the day one, round one. Thank you guys for coming out. And here we go. The team comparison. Tonight's game, 29-21. Celtics move on to the second round. And they await the Clippers and the Suns game to see who they play. Alright, so here's the team comparisons for tonight's game. 29-21, Celtics beat the Thunder. Here, field goals, 45% for the Celtics, 47% for the Thunder. Three-pointers, 50% for the Celtics, 25% for the Thunder. 78% for the rest of the Celtics, and 33% for the Thunder. Fast break points, 2 for the Thunder, 6 for the Celtics. Points in the paint, 12 for the Celtics, 14 for the Thunder. Second chance points, 4 for the Thunder, 2 for the Celtics. Bench points, 7 for the Celtics, 0 for the Thunder. Assist, 4 for the Thunder, 3 for the Celtics. 2 offensive rebounds for the Celtics and 2 for the Thunder. Defensive rebounds, 10 for the Thunder and 9 for the Celtics. Steals, 6 for the Celtics and 1 for the Thunder. Blocks, 1 for the Thunder and 0 for the Celtics. Turnovers, 1 for the Celtics, 6 for the Thunder. Points off turnovers, 0 for the Thunder and 7 for the Celtics. Team fouls, 5 for the Thunder, 4 for the Celtics. Biggest lead, 8 for the Celtics and 3 for the Thunder. Point of possession, 6:30 for the Thunder and 5:29 for the Celtics. And timeouts remaining, 1 for the Celtics and 0 for the Thunder. That's the team comparison. Let's go now to the box score. Our losing team, the Oklahoma City Thunder. He's their statistics. Russell Westbrook, player of the game for the Thunder tonight. He had 6 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he also had 3 turnovers. Kanter had 6 points, 3 rebounds. Oladipo, he had 5 points, 1 assist. He had 2 turnovers. Steven Adams had 4 points, 5 rebounds. Dion Waiters, he had nothing. Singler, he had nothing. And Robertson, he had 2 rebounds, 1 assist. Ilizova, he had nothing. And McGarry or the rest did not have nothing except for Cameron Payne. He had 1 turnover. Here we go, the Celtics. Amir Johnson, he had 3 rebounds. Jaylen Brown, sorry, that was not Anthony Brown the whole game. It was Jaylen Brown. He had 1 rebound and he had a steal. DeMarcus Smart, he had nothing. Charles Rozier, he had 1 rebound at the end of the game. Sullinger had 2 points and he had 3 steals. Al Horford had 2 points and 3 rebounds and he had a steal. Crowder, 3 points, 2 rebounds, 1 steal. Avery Bradley, 3 points, 1 assist. And Olink, 7 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist. And our player of the game tonight, Isaiah Thomas, with 12 points, 1 assist, and 1 turnover. That's tonight's box score and team comparison statistics. And I thank you for joining me for the final game here of round 1, day 1. And we will see you tomorrow for day 2 of the round 1 matchups. Make sure you follow me at 2kmingta and stay tuned to all the tournament action of the NBA 2K16 tourney. See you guys tomorrow. Thank you for joining me today and see you tomorrow as well. See ya.